Imagine walking through a serene valley only to be stopped dead in your tracks by the smell of burning flesh. This was the horrific reality for a father and his two young daughters hiking in the foothills of Mount Olriken near Bergen, Norway in late November 1970. They discovered the charred remains of a woman lying among the rocks. She was on her back with her arms clenched in a boxer position. The scene around her was baffling. There was no campfire. Instead, the police found a bizarre arrangement of partially burned items. Even more chilling was that all identifying marks had been meticulously removed. The labels on her clothes were cut off. Her fingerprints were sanded away. Someone had desperately tried to erase her identity from the face of the earth. The mystery only deepened days later when investigators found two abandoned suitcases at the Bergen railway station. Inside, they uncovered a bizarre collection of items. There were clothes with all the tags removed, multiple wigs, non-prescription glasses, and eczema cream. They also found foreign currency sewn into the lining of a suitcase. But the most significant discovery was a notepad filled with cryptic codes. Norwegian military intelligence eventually cracked this code. It turned out to be a meticulous travel log documenting her journey across Europe. The police soon realized this woman was a phantom. She had traveled across Norway and Europe using at least 8 different fake passports and aliases. She consistently claimed to be a Belgian citizen dealing in antiques, but Belgian authorities had no record of her. Hotel staff across Norway remembered her distinctly. She was an elegant woman who kept to herself and spoke broken English, but fluent French and German. She exuded an unusual and strong scent. Her behavior was incredibly paranoid. She frequently changed hotel rooms after checking in. At the Hotel Horteheimen, where she was last seen alive, she exhibited a strange habit. This baffling scenario bears an eerie resemblance to another famous unsolved case known as the Somerton Man. Just like our mysterious woman in Norway, the Somerton Man was discovered dead. An autopsy revealed she had swallowed over 40 sleeping pills and died from a combination of carbon monoxide poisoning and barbiturate overdose. There was also an unexplained bruise on her neck. The police officially ruled her death a suicide, but many investigators and journalists doubted this conclusion. The sheer amount of sedatives in her system made it highly improbable that she could have consciously set herself on fire. Just 5 days before her smoldering body was found, a local hiker encountered a woman rushing down a mountain trail. Her face was utterly distorted by sheer terror. She was being closely followed by 2 men wearing dark coats. She tried to mouth words to the hiker, but was far too frightened to speak out loud. When the hiker later reported this chilling encounter to the police, he was surprisingly told to forget about her because the case would never be solved. Theories about her true identity exploded. Many suspected she was a spy caught in the web of the Cold War. Some researchers noted her movements matched the classified testing of the Norwegian Penguin antiship missile. However, other experts argued she drew far too much attention to herself to be an effective undercover agent. She was highly conspicuous with her strong perfume and odd behavior. Alternative theories suggest she was involved in international crime rings dealing in forged checks or stolen art. Others theorize she may have been a sex worker suffering from severe mental health paranoia. For decades, the Isdal Woman rested in an unmarked grave. Then modern science breathed new life into the cold case. Investigators examined her jawbone and teeth. A specialized stable isotope analysis conducted by the Geological Survey of Norway revealed a clear picture of her early life. The levels of strontium in her teeth indicated she was not from South America or Asia. Instead, she was born around 1930 near Nuremberg, Germany, and likely moved to France as a child. Her elaborate gold dental work further pointed to her Eastern European or German origins. Despite these groundbreaking scientific revelations and the persistent efforts of amateur sleuths worldwide, her true name and the exact circumstances of her gruesome death remain one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of our time.